Well, every day I have a most unpleasant experience as I'm coming home from work. There's a particular exit ramp that I get off, and a lot of other people want to get off there too. So there's a long line, usually more than a mile long, that you have to wait in order to get off. And invariably, unfailingly, not just one person, but several people will just shoot right past me and go right to the front of the line and cut over and get in front of everybody else. They'll put their blinker on, and sometimes they'll actually stop in the traffic lane, which is just mind-blowing to me. They could get creamed by a semi coming up behind them, but they do it anyway. And I'll tell you, my blood pressure just goes through the roof of the car. It's infuriating, and I say some very unkind and ugly things about these people. And I've tried to reason with myself and say, yeah, it's just they're just inconveniencing you a little bit. They're being a little inconsiderate. It's no big deal. But in the final analysis, yeah, I think it's a pretty big deal, because these impulses that cause them to do that are really what's wrong with the world. The inability to defer gratification. The need for instant results. I want to get off now. The inability to consider other people. A disregard for order. These are things that ruin societies. Now, obviously, this little incident isn't going to do that, but it's just a microcosm of a much bigger problem that besets our civilization, particularly right now. People are really less considerate, I think, than they've ever been. There's just this entitlement mentality. I want to get off, so I'm going to get off right now. I don't want to wait in this line like everybody else. Well, forget it. So it really ticks me off. And not only do I get angry with them, I get angry with the people who let them in. I consider them enablers. What are they thinking? Yeah, I know I've been waiting for the last 10 minutes, but I don't mind if you go in front of me and cheat. Fine. What's their problem? So I know this seems petty, but it's something that really does bother me, and I'm sure it will continue to do so. So if you out there, anybody out there who is watching me right now, if you're one of those people who cuts in front of other people so inconsiderately, just because you want what you want when you want it, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart that you are the spawn of Satan, and you merit the absolute unmitigated contempt of the human race heaped upon you like a mountain. I don't feel any better having said that. I don't feel any better having done this video, but I thought I'd give it a shot. I'm sure the same thing will happen tomorrow on the way home. Maybe I should try an alternate route. But at any rate, thanks for listening. And if you work for a city, I'm telling you, you could rake in big revenue by pointing a camera at these areas and immediately reading the license plates of these people and finding them for driving on the gore, as they call it, that little area, because so many of them in their cheating efforts are not able to get into the lane itself right away, and they have to go in this area that you're not supposed to drive in. So if cities would just put cameras out there, they could catch enough people, I think, to run the city through this century. There are just that many people who do it. So anyway, I can already feel my blood pressure rising just thinking about these people, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you.